Usually there would be a more agenda-y agenda, but I don't feel like there's too much that I have on my mind. I just want to mainly talk about the uh Wes recording. I just want to talk about the donation system because we've had that's like the clunkiest part of this entire operation. Because on like one hand, we could on one hand we could just like have a second server and like run it that way where uh yeah, we'll get into this in 2 minutes. You-
Oh, egg. Egg's here.
Oh yeah.
Egg.
What?
What's up?
What's up? I'm playing Napoleonic Wars right now.
It's gonna be funny. We're gonna have more people on the stage than in the audience, bro. What's the point of having a stage? Um, but yeah, this is yeah. Do I ping members?
You want to? I'm sure some are like available like right now or something.
Who's pinging me? Oh, I just don't want. I don't want to send too many pings. Like I hate ping spam. It's like I noticed I was doing it because I spent like 8 pings in like a week on the announcement. I mean, we were smaller back then. We were like 80 members back then, but like still. So I've cut down on the amount of pings, especially I send to the whole entire server. Members, I'm on right now. Okay, let's get started. So currently the donation system in place, I think it's all right. And I mean, we just brought in 2 library helpers to help with the overall flow. And so
Yep,
now I'm
yep.
just like I'm this to my donators. How how do you guys feel is going?
Oh, we got someone here.
Raise your hands, bro.
Raise your hand or just send it in chat. I don't either way.
Yeah.
Mm.
Raise hand is disabled? What?
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 Hold up.
What?
Everyone
What?
at members read the channel. Connect. Uh, what? Why the this override is currently disabled for stage. What?
Oh, I think is it a community? Yeah, it is community. What?
Yeah, you
Okay,
can't
that's
have
weird.
stages without communities. Overview,
Okay.
stage, permissions. Why is raise hand disabled? Request to speak. Allow members. This override is currently disabled for stage settings.
Uh, uh,
Uh,
um,
and connect. Uh, fudge. Send
why is it
messages.
tweaking right now?
How to allow raise hand in Discord stage. Uh, why the heck is it disabled?
I have no idea because it's teen. Oh, because it's team by default thingy, maybe?
Uh,
Yeah.
Hola.
huh. Well, I'm just gonna have just ping crazier
Yeah, yeah.
anarchists if you wanna come to the stage. We'll do it that way, and then I'll figure this out later. So, for those joining us, oh wait,
Hey.
What's up?
we're gonna go over. Okay, so the current donation system is it's kind of confusing because on one hand, I would love if everybody could just hop on the server, click save file, and that be over with. The problem is, I love watching people join and leave. The problem is, honestly, let's just move this to a VC because
Why? I mean,
cause
I feel more important here. I think we should stay
Yeah,
here.
we can't really trust some people because they had experience
uh
with griefers before, which is why we don't enable saving, unfortunately.
yeah, but
Smite them.
what I'm thinking, the problem is if we have offline saving, the other problem is anyone can place down any models,
Oh,
and
true.
then it's like we can't really fact check if that model is their own because we're gonna soon have another s- donator checker guy who's from System 5 because we had a System 5 scare recently where they thought we were giving away their assets and PL5 moderation contacted me and they're like, "Hey, are you doing this?" And it was a scary. I was in the middle of English.
Yeah,
It was a
so
scary so but we got it cleared up. It was just a simple misunderstanding. Somebody's base plate got leaked and they thought it was our base plate because of the ship. But I will say the yeah, that's the main problem. I just don't want people coming on, putting down whatever props they want, and then we update the server, and then somebody's like, "Hey, this is a stolen asset." Like, because I wish people could just understand if you didn't build it yourself or aren't like, if you didn't make it yourself or didn't get express permission from the owner of the model to put it on the library, don't put it. It's not necessary that you put something on the in the library. If you want the donor role, you can just apply for it. We don't have a system of checking like, oh,
I
this
think
person
we should
donated.
have two types of donors. We should have like just what we have currently,
I
and
mean,
then like
I
verified
I was
donors.
thinking about making an application that's like, hey, I donated. Like the first time you donate, like you have to show, but like I just don't think it's that deep. Like if you are a donator, if you have, or if you're just accessing, the only real difference is donators just have access to like the donor info and like, hey, ping servers, like it, like it's not that deep. The roles, like it's a Discord role. I don't care if people have it who didn't donate. Like it's not that deep. Your name is yellow instead of green. It's
A lesser color. You are inferior.
I could make a we could make the unverified we could make it an unverified donor and then once you donate you just get the verified
Oh,
donor.
yeah.
You like ping server staff because I mean you have to ping server staff already to donate something and so I mean that wouldn't be that hard to just transfer that over. But actually yeah, I'm actually gonna do that right now. That's smart. I'll do that in a second. Um but anyways, verified donors would just have the yellow color, while unverified would just have the green, so they look like users. And the unverified would just be underneath. Oh wait, that is yeah, unverified would be like
Okay.
uh I mean we also have the donations channel where everybody like logs it. I mean not everybody logs their stuff though. That's the annoying bit, but I think that's more of a server staff failure instead of uh I mean, the other problem is I like having a private server that's my own and not and doesn't have 20,000 people as the chicken wing. Are you everyone that does RGE. Yeah, I get that you, Chicken Wing, might not care that somebody has stolen your asset, but I know System 5 cared a lot. They actually contacted PL5 moderation,
Ooh,
and so I know PL5 cares a lot. So
yeah.
I would
Yeah,
like,
Don't want bad reputation on our hands
and then
already.
also like just like having stolen assets is like,
Not cool.
yeah,
so
that's
say,
just how you get bad blood with the
yeah,
community.
like imagine you wasted hours on a model, and then the next day someone just posted it as their own.
My
Yeah,
cranny.
and then that too, like with the credits and everything, especially since when you credit, like you'd be breaking the TOS. So it's just like it's a thing.
Safeguard, I guess.
Okay, chicken. We're not talking about just you though. We are talking about the entire RGE community.
Alright, special boy.
Um, so yeah, that's the reason we don't have offline saving on, and we just have you contact one of the helpers, which we currently have me
Or
included
think,
4 helpers,
yeah,
and I think
actually,
we
yeah.
probably have to bring on we should probably bring on like a European or Asian helper that but I mean that's for another day because I feel like 4 is plenty, and oh wait, no, egg is I'm not gonna dox egg location.
That's
Uh,
fine. I really don't
well,
care.
no, I was just gonna say he's not an islander or like Asian area, so uh, but yeah, so that's the whole reason. We don't have that. Does anyone? Yeah, I mean, and then also the problem is, the problem is we don't want to create a thing, or we do not have the monetary funds right now to uphold or to upkeep 2 servers just because of how small we are. And also, like, it's the same problem of 4824, where without like because I mean, all it takes is them just placing down models, and then they don't like mention anything about it, and then we post, and then in 48 hours we post it. We look at the server, and we don't notice because this has happened before, and we caught it early on. But somebody placed a drone model that wasn't theirs. The owner contacted us, and I think it'd been up for about 15 minutes, which thank goodness it hadn't been up longer. The owner contacted us and we swiftly removed it. But that thing is we just how do I say this? We don't want another situation like that because it would be very easy for PL5 to say, "Hey, we think this idea is good, but you guys are executing it poorly, or like you guys are not able to stop stolen assets from being
So
allowed." Or you guys are not stopping stolen assets from being placed on your thing, and as such, we cannot allow this to continue because you guys are sharing stolen assets.
so I have an idea actually to kind of mitigate that. What if we had like a front end and a back end, right? So the back end would be where all of the projects get stored, right? You have this so you'd have like essentially an RGE catalog where there'd be a catalog of builds. Um, you could have like a ship or a missile or whatever, and that gets its own little forum post in this RGE catalog channel, right? Um, and then we have all of those saved as individual props saved under somebody's account. And then when somebody would want to get a hold of one of those, it gets loaded into a blank world. That way they can copy that thing into theirs. But that way there's like a manual verification step. It would take a little bit longer and would require actual like human intervention to get things saved and loaded.
Yeah,
Um,
the problem is that's honestly a little high maintenance, especially
yeah,
for something, especially since yours. I mean, a big thing is like it's a community library. You should be able to hop on as long as you have proper access. You should be able to hop on anytime and take the models you want. And I mean, the really doesn't. That's just a more complicated way of the current base plate model we have, and except you're splitting every single model into a different file or into a different account. So I mean, it's a decent idea, but it just lacks the what you call it. It lacks or we like it. I don't know how to say this. It would take it would be too high maintenance. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Also, by the way, for all my people attending, we did just create a role, Discord role, so you can be the highest above all other than staff. Uh, if you donate Robux, but your Discord role can go up. That's the selling point.
Higher than
Crazy.
staff.
You're gonna be higher than RGE helpers. Flippy, flop them RGE helpers. No,
What is the
uh,
minimum? Mhm.
who is building the? I have no clue. But okay, we've gone over time. What other things are you guys concerned about? I mean, we can continue talking about the current point, but is there anything else you guys like want to?
Yeah, also, are
Feel
there
free to ping
suggestions for
bring
the library?
crazy or an anarchist if you want to just talk. If you want
Oh.
to talk about your thing instead of
Let's talk about your
typing
feelings.
it out.
Um, I got nothing to say. I mean, I think the donation system can be like a great thing. You know, it's gonna be pretty cool for people who wants to, share support. Concerns. The main concern for me is just if like you said, the little bad people who wants to steal models and then post them and then say they made it. But I think we've got that like covered. Apart from that, that's pretty much all I've got to say.
The main problem is there are some people in the RG community that really can't understand that because they have a model does not mean they need to share the model.
Exactly.
And especially since that model they took is off
hmm
of is a model off of is a model off of another map which they did not make or did not even help make, and they really feel the need to share and donate it to the library, and it's a really big headache when they do that because then we get a
Your
that
PO5
guy
comes
going.
and yeah, you come knocking on our door.
But they seem to have stopped for that. I think it was.
You should make like something that says if you
And I'll make the model.
yeah, if you like take
Yeah,
a prop
we
from a
have
map that you have, it's not your model.
hmm
um
Like if you
I,
take a
I
prop
feel like
off of like
it's
Ghazi,
pretty
it's not
I
yours.
clear.
feel like if the original creator of that model from like a map, like Bravo Bunker, let's say from M107, if they feel like they want their models to be added to the library, they would have done so themselves.
hmm
Yeah, especially we're advertising on PO5 now, so it's not that we are it's not that we're just from System 5. No, we're advertising to PL5. If these big like sharers wanted their models on a map or wanted their models in the library, they would contact us themselves
Right.
and they would join the server themselves. Uh,
Got
Chicken Wing,
anything?
that's are you saying that you take the carrier and then you add stuff to it and then you replace it onto the
And we add like
library?
what, for example?
So if you just take
Oh,
it, if you take it, rebuild it, and then try to put it back on the library, you just need the permission of the owner. Because
yeah,
I
like
mean,
a guy.
there's
Uh,
no, I don't see any problem with you improving upon somebody else's design. I see a problem, however, if you improve upon their design and then you just place it down and you're like, "Yep, this is my design."
Totally original.
So yeah, yeah, it's just a thing.
his apartment.
Like
Mm,
if
we
let's say
could.
someone took my crane model and they made adjustments to it and they said, "Oh yeah, I made this from the ground up, completely original." I just wouldn't let that slide, to be honest, and I'd
Willow,
probably fight you to
I'm
the
sorry.
fucking earth.
Willow, could
Yeah, that's
you
annoying.
explain your point a little bit better?
I just
Would we
talking with Lion, finding a way to actually um, work with
It
the
started.
rules in order to do something. Because obviously, Lion and the RGE department knows their rule system better. Lion is the RGE director. Yeah.
are you like in contact with them?
Not personally. I have contact with Bento, who has contact with Lion, but
I
I
could
have
probably
not.
get contact with Lion like pretty easily.
And we
I
could also
mean,
probably just ping him in RG, talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
uh,
could.
So yeah, that's all I have to say.
I feel like our current,
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. I think our current system is within compliance. Like, I don't feel like we need to, like, hey, could you, do you guys think this is in compliance? Because it's pretty strict. Um,
Yeah, but
I feel like
like
the past problems have been more staff related, like just not like helpers, just not or my helpers not knowing that or like we definitely have to rework it a little, but I think the current system, like the overall workings of it, is good. I think we just need to like rework some of the parts within, like not replacing the whole car, but maybe replace the transmission. You know,
Mhm.
we could also, I mean, like we could incorporate some of the RG guys into what we're doing.
uh,
Like
yeah, I wouldn't mind if
yeah, if we had
the RG department
if we had
was
a
here
direct line
too.
yeah, if we had a direct line with them, we could probably not
Well, I
only
mean, I have a
increase the amount
direct line of contact to the moderation team,
yeah,
which
but we
is
could
the
also
people who would handle a stolen asset and blacklisting and stuff. Uh, yeah. Um,
Do you guys know any way that you can simultaneously open two Roblox like applications
you have to.
Oh, yeah. It's
without
complicated.
downloading like third party North Korean spyware?
Nope.
No, it's something with the systems. Like you have to. It's so complicated to say. Search it up. I found a video.
Yeah. But anyways, so with that said, I would not mind if the RG department like had joined the server and was like an active member. But then again, I don't want to like bug the guy and be like, "Hey, you should join this." So like we know we're not breaking the rules because we know we're not breaking the rules. We might have bad actors, but like
Yeah.
um
I mean, if they want to, faction
yeah,
departments should be
I
hacked.
would if anyone is in personal contact with them, feel free to like be like, "Hey, you should join this." But like I don't feel like just going out of my like going out and bugging the guy about it like oh, maybe Spook and you can talk to him then. I don't know. I'm oh, I don't mean to be like that, you know. But yes, feel free to have Spook and you contact him about it. You have the head librarian's approval. Weird.
Oh.
Can I stream in here?
Sure, bro.
Do not stream in
I
here,
guess.
bro.
Why?
Uh
Bro, let the
Bro.
man stream.
Y'all gonna watch you play.
It's the middle of a community meeting.
Yeah. So is there any other concerns from the community?
Anybody?
Ah, ah.
All right. Um. Okay. Good talk. Any suggestions, comments, concerns, questions? No political remarks.
Oh God.
No, I don't think so.
I
Alright, son,
assume
I'm
not.
crying. So it's just basically we don't want to get in trouble with the RG department and so the reason our donation system went from being just like a second server with where you could hop on and then save, it changed to you have to ping a server a helper and they'll hop on and save it for you or save the thing for you through like the account. And then also like that just makes sure that there's like there's a barrier between somebody adding something and like somebody looking at it, and then that also makes sure like we know who's adding what. Because all donors are supposed to tell us what they add, but not all donors do. I think that's just more of a failure on our part, though, of not communicating it clear enough. But that will be communicated in the future. So, cards you joined. Do you have any questions, suggestions, whatever? Yada yada. I'll take that as a no. You can chat, by the way, cards. Anyways, all right. For the first time in BRM5 history, we'll end something. Wow, that was.
I guess, bro.
I guess, bro. Somebody play Wolf of Wall Street. I guess, bro. But like for the first time in BRM5 history, we'll conclude something early instead of saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna play this game from XX to XX, and then it's XX to like 3 o'clock in the morning." Anyways, so thank you guys for your suggestions. We'll probably host another community meeting sometime, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in a week. I don't know. It depends on how often we want the feedback of our community, or not how often we want the feedback of our community, but how often we, as the server staff, feel we need them. But thank you for your attendance. I will figure out why we can't turn on stage panel or request to speak because that was really annoying. But thank you guys for your attendance.
Thank you guys.
And
Appreciate
then
y'all.
Willow, can you
Someone's in my kill house.
either just like
Yeah.
post your post the YouTube video of the thing and then we'll link it in an